But The Nice Guys, which came out, I believe, in 2016 with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, is a dramedy, but they balance things so well between comedy and drama. Like, it is very comedic, it's very fun, but also very serious in some aspects, very action packed. And it's one that flopped at the box office. And I know Gosling did an interview saying like Angry Birds came out at the same time, so it killed them. And why they probably have a sequel to it because it flopped so bad. It was another one of those ones where I went down the rabbit hole where the director was the same director for Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr. and who's the Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
And it kind of follows along the same guys as kind of these buddies, unlikely friends that come together. And it's actually the character that Robert Downey Jr. played in that movie, which I believe came out in 2005, got him the role as Iron Man, or helped him get the role as Iron Man. And for people that don't know, Robert Downey Jr.'s father was very big in Hollywood, and Robert Downey Jr. was kind of a shit kid. I remember seeing him in Weird Science in the 80s, but he had a lot of problems. I don't exactly remember what they were tied to, whether it was alcoholism, drug abuse, or whatnot.
He had a huge cocaine problem. He got caught.
That'll do it. That'll do it. But anyways, so that iteration I didn't like as much, but then 11 years later, they kind of do things like storyboards kind of similar, and it becomes like this buddy cop dramedy film that is probably my favorite movie of all time. Highly recommend it. I believe it's on Netflix right now. Stop what you're doing and watch it, please. I would love to see a sequel.
Yeah, I remember when that movie came out, actually went and saw it in theaters. Yeah, it was a great movie, but for the sake of our audience and everything, I would rewatch it again. It has been a couple of years, so I always find when I watch movies that I enjoy, I always find something new that I like about it or appreciate about it.
Yeah, and that's going down that rabbit hole. Keith David is in it. He's the voice actor for the Arbiter and Halo. He does like a lot of voice acting work. He's the president in Rick and Morty. Kim Basinger, who she won an Oscar for LA Confidential, which also had Russell Crowe in it, which came out in 1997. Guy Pearce, Russell Crowe, the piece of shit that is Kevin Spacey, and a few other actors. So kind of bring her back into a similar role with LA Confidential, like how she did in LA Confidential, and then also kind of one at Margaret Qualley's earlier roles as well. So a lot, like a really great cast, really great. Like I said, they toe the line between comedy and drama very well. Gosling's character in it is great. Russell Crowe's character in it is great. The whole premise, kind of discovering this mystery and how it expands and continues to expand because they're trying to look for this girl and they're uncovering this giant conspiracy, is honestly like it's hard because it's preferential between so many people, but I think most people that watch it would enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a 91% Rotten Tomato score and 7.4 on IMDb. Those are all pretty solid scores. And then, fun fact about the director: so his acting debut was in The Predator. He was part of the military team for Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's the second.
Seeing that right now.
Yeah, I think he's the second guy who dies. Spoiler alert. Number two, most of his movies that he writes or directs are around Christmas movies for whatever reason. Like Iron Man 3 he directed was a Christmas movie. I think The Predator that he did, I think that was actually Halloween. But then Nice Guys was also a Christmas movie or Christmas era movie. Oh, and then Matt Bomer, he was the assassin in that.
Mm-hmm.
He did Suits, I think. So I also love that I won't
Was it
spoil it anymore.
Suits? White Collar.
White Collar. Okay, I knew it
Yeah,
had
the show
something to
that
do
he
with
was
it.
in. Yeah, go and watch it. Don't think about it. If you're sick of new age Hollywood, like on all these shows that are coming out, that they slow things down to a fucking absolute halt. It continues to happen. It happened with Silo. It happened with House of the Dragon. It's happening right now with Invincible. Like just, and that's what got me to going back and trying to find movies that weren't as appreciated or as highly renowned, because not a lot of people had seen them, because the content creation now is with streaming services is just terrible.
Yeah, they definitely don't put as much effort into making these things, and rather than trying to make new ideas, they just go for the big banger, like whether it's a superhero movie or a remake of something from 20 years ago.